Welcome, seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. This forecast is for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cusp. Please be mindful that this platform is designed to inform and to teach, so you may want to bring your learning tools. Also, be mindful to support this temple by giving likes, by commenting, sharing, and by subscribing. So please remember to press the bell. Now let's prepare for what messages the greater source has to relate to you for your working money week of January the 9th until January the 15th. I'm sure it's beneficial, so please stay awake. All right, welcome back, Eagle Feathers, to your temple for your weekly. I am so glad to be in your presence. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that this week. We got plenty of snow here where I am, and it's quite gorgeous, but it's not necessarily my kind of weather, you know what I'm saying? But as long as I'm inside, I can enjoy it. I don't know what it's like where you are, but here it looks like a white Christmas. You know, we usually get our winters around this time anyway. We have long summers here where I am. But from that to this, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope your new year is starting out right. I hope you, if you are a resolutionist, I hope that you set some simple goals for yourself, nothing strenuous, things that you can take baby steps on, you know what I'm saying, and reach those goals. And other than that, I want to tell you thank you for your views. You came like, I think, third in views, so I had 2 earth signs that really topped it off for me. I also had some new subscribers, and I want to say thank you so much for making the temple your home. If you are part, if you're part of that group of newcomers, of new subscribers, thank you so much for enhancing the temple, and I know that we'll be a benefit to each other. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get started with your alignments, with your planetary, internal and external energies, as well as your moon energies and your one-word reference, okay? And then we'll get off into the forecast. So what I have decided, I don't have a lot of subscribers so far. I'm almost at 100, but those who do not give me at least 10 views, I will not give them a full scope. So you get the entire shebang, because I think you did about, I think 12. Yeah, because 2 weeks ago, I didn't get anything from you. So I'm very appreciative, Eagle Feathers. Thank you so much. Your external energy is the sword or blade of Jupiter. Your internal energies deal with the wands or the staff of Mars. Okay, so I'm hearing the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay, about, I guess, what you've done, because everybody knows by now that Jupiter represents, he's the benefactor. Okay, so this is Uncle Jupes. This is this is an enhancer. Okay, this is an additive, a supplement. Okay, Jupiter brings gifts. Okay, so you may be I don't know, you may be looking at maybe some benefits that you've done for others for over the holidays, or the truth about what you need in terms of, my hand has really been itching over here. Some benefits, employment benefits, the truth maybe about, or perceiving what you need and what you don't need. I'm hearing you may have to backtrack, you know what I'm saying, to be like, you know what, I really do need that. Maybe you didn't think you need something at first, and then you realize you do. This is a realization about what will be beneficial to you. Okay, this may also be about beneficiaries who you truly think deserves your gifts. Okay, and that doesn't have to necessarily be in depth, although it can be, but people can be beneficiaries in your life, okay? And internally, you're dealing with the Mars. Now, this is war on top of war, you know, because this can also be battles. Mars is energy, a planet energy of war, okay? It's also a lot of passion here, okay? So you may be dealing with what you're truly passionate about and what would truly benefit you when it comes to your passion, whether it's a mate or a interest or a lifestyle or the kind of work you want to do, how you want to enterprise. You know, this is also assertive energy, okay? So you may need to be truthful about where you're exerting your energy, okay? I'm also seeing the number 54 here, which is also, for me, it's about maintaining a relationship, whether it is a business relationship, a work relationship, you know, a love relationship. This is about interest into and maintaining a relationship. So you may have to, you know, if it's not benefiting you, why be in it? You know what I'm saying? If there's no love in it, why be in it? If it's complicated, you know, if it's going to be complicating your life, you need to be truthful with yourself. These are things you need to perceive, whether it's going to help you or not, okay? So we're going to leave that there. Let's go ahead and get into this moon energy. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I also don't want to rush because I am very grateful that you are supporting the temple with your views, okay? So we're going to do the external and the internal, see how they align. You have the moon in Aries externally. Internally, you'll be dealing with the waxing moon. Okay, so Aries, it says, remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. It looks like that will be going with Mars, you know, but sometimes we have feelings going on the inside that we have to control on the outside, okay? But you may have to be truthful about how those actions, you know, will benefit you, you know, or whether or not it's useful, you know. Internally, you're dealing with the waxing moon, and it says now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. Where do you want to put your energy? Where do you want to assert yourself? Your own personal goals, whatever that may be. Sometimes I see Mars as repairs as well. So some of you want to be self-sufficient. You want to be independent. You want to do your own thing, right? Let's get the gold site cards for you and get your one-word reference. Again, this is a learning platform, so you may want to have a little pad and pencil anytime you come in so you can jot this stuff down, okay? You never know what's going to come out. You know, I'm still working on trying to get those class courses together for you, so, you know, we have setbacks, and, you know, with Saturn, there's never a rush, so, but you must always be ready. You know, gotta be ready. That's even in your Bible. Ring 8. Ring 8. R-I-N-G 8. E-I-G-H-T. Maybe you're gonna get a call at 8 o'clock. Maybe you tell somebody to give you a ring around 8. Maybe he's gonna ring 8 times. And maybe you're gonna buy a ring with 8 diamonds in it. I don't know. Ring 8. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Don't make it fit. Please acquit. If it don't, if it does, put the shoe on, okay? This is a general reading, so it's for everybody, so you have to pick through what resonates. Maybe the whole thing does. I don't know. Only you will. But if you need something specific to you, hit me up for a personal reading. Check the description box for all of that information. All right. Yes, I do readings via video. I've done them before. Okay. Overall energy is the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. that is based on the King of Cups. Expect the Nine of Swords. Stemming from the Ten of Swords. Oh my God. Outcome is the Hermit. Conflict and a challenge. Blessing or supportive energies we'll get to momentarily. Underlying energy is the Lovers again. Who just had this? Was it Capricorn? So maybe you all got some Capricorn in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know. I'm hearing Lovers here. But the feminine is questioning something. You may be the feminine, I don't know, or you may, even if you're masculine, you may be the feminine. But the feminine is questioning if something is beneficial, if it's smart. I don't know if it's like she's asking, like, I don't think it's that there's not an interest here, but she's asking God, like, she's questioning this. Is this smart? How is this going to pay off? You know, how is this going to benefit? And it's kind of like she's like, how's this going to benefit me? Because the feminine is generally equated with as being the helpmate, the support, you know. So there's definitely some work involved here if it's dealing with how's this going to benefit me, underlying energy. Okay. The basis of this is the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups to me is like a husband, you know. It's like my husband card, you know. Sometimes the King of Cups is related to being a cook, a head chef. He generally has really sweet, loving ways, but the King of Cups, it can also keep a lot of things in, a lot of things hidden, you know. He's a dreamer. Okay, male or female, he's a dreamer. And I'm hearing something about his cup. So I don't know if he's dreaming about how to get his cup filled, you know, because we are dealing with benefits and exertion and love, and how to get his cup filled. He's wondering. This could be you or the mate. Okay. The King of Cups is generally known for working a job. Okay. And I'm also hearing the chair. So I don't know, for some of you, this could be a chair person, somebody who leads out in the meetings. The person who makes the final decisions. Okay. And it may have to do with his favorite chair, your favorite chair, where he sits on his throne. You know. I'm also hearing sensitive. Okay, so this is a sensitive situation here this week when it comes to work and money. Eagle feathers. This is sensitive. Funny thing, because your overall energy here is the Five of Cups. Okay, somebody is reassessing something. You know, looking at some mistakes here. Kind of feeling, some of you feeling left alone. Maybe you even want to be left alone after you look at the spillage here, you know, the mess, you know, the emotionality here. It's a lot of emotionality here. A lot of emotionality going on here, based on this King of Cups, based on some ideas, based on, for some of you, a marriage. Now, that doesn't mean, even though this is my husband card, you can be married to your work, okay? Whatever that is, but I keep hearing that this King of Cups has some ideas or an idea. I don't know what it is. Could be related to this relationship, okay? I'm hearing problem solving here. Trying to solve a problem. It's based on an ending for some of you. This is stemming from an ending, okay? Some ending. A drastic ending at that. Like, this had to happen. You have to go through this. This is my Psalms 23 card. You know, this is total submission for some people. And also, this is about healing. Okay? Healing, physical healing, mental healing. Some of you, this is work related. This is a separation. Overall energy is about a separation. I think somebody had an affair on this job. This caused a separation. Or maybe this King of Cups has some idea in his head about a relationship and within this job, and it caused the ending. Because the Ten of Swords deal with, you know, having to submit yourself to something that you don't want to do. Okay, the Ten of Swords is painful, very painful. It's mentally painful. It can be physically painful. You have to heal from stuff like this. Let's find out why. Because there was some conflict here. This feminine is like, is this smart? You know, is this smart? But I'm like, this had to happen because I think this brings out stuff. See, that the angel is, that underlying, the angel is in that chaos. You know, God is in the chaos. But it has to bring out some stuff. Look what's underneath that card. It's this 5. This is somebody trying to get across to you, this is also my card of impression. Somebody may be trying to make an impression. It's not always, it could be kind of nice, nasty. Or trying to get at you, trying to get back at you. But it's kind of nice, nasty because you're in the workplace. That's the underlying energy. Somebody needs to know if this is smart, but there was a separation. Somebody had to reassess because this is a lot of foolishness, a lot of spillage, you know, like a lot of emotions, you know, different kinds of emotions. I feel this way, I feel that way, but it's outside of this person or you. This is about problem solving. Okay. And then for some of you, this is about cooking up something, coming up with something, maybe because of a job ending. Okay. But I keep hearing idea. But what's the reason source for the 10 of Swords and the King of Cups? I hate when my neighbors be butting in eavesdropping through the walls. Mind your motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful. You can get on motherfucking line and get the video anytime. The fuck? We have the Page of Cups and the Strength card here. Okay. This is an introduction, okay? Or some type of service. And this is all about appetite, lust. Okay? This is external energy, okay? Like somebody trying to howl at you, trying to get at you, trying to get a message across to you. With some, this is like serving, you know what I'm saying? We are dealing with the cups, some type of service, and you have this, like, it's enthusiastic, it's but I'm hearing she's trying to bypass, you know, it seems innocent enough, it seems nice. I'm getting a call. My boy, it seems nice enough, innocent enough, but something is wrong, because I've learned, man, let me tell you something. I've dealt with sexual harassment on the job, and that's what this looks like. That's what this feels like here. For some of you, that's what this feels like. She probably felt like if it was smart to even say something about this. For others of you, this seems like a love affair, and there may be a job loss behind it, because there's appetite here, there's lust here. For others of you, it's just service that you are healing from, the type of service that you give, and because this may deal with your finances, although there is no pentacles here, because the Strength card deals with your environment. You know, you're trying to be kind and gentle and be professional, you know, of good service in this, you know, with these lustful, primal energies. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, these primal energies. It's taking a lot out of you this week when it comes to your work and money. Because this is work and money. Okay? And some of you, you know, you kind of concerned about where you're going to go. You know, what you're going to do, trying to sort some things out based on the ending, or this is like having to get up really early, you know. And but this seems like a nightmare. And worry and concern stemming from this, from an ending, or from physical and mental or mental pain. This is service, and it's also based on necessity, you know, because the King of Cups deals with necessity, you know, not what you want, but what you need, okay? So it's necessary, and you really think you don't want this. You really don't want this. It's too much. It's too much, but you got to go through it. You got to go through it, because this is a force. This is a heavenly force. You got to have this experience. You got to meet these people, because sometimes we are in places where we don't want to be, but there is something that the Most High needs done, or there's some blessing in it for you, okay? And everything is based on necessity. Yeah, but you got a lot to sort out. Are you worried? And some of you, I'm hearing it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Okay? Let me move on. And that's why you probably have to face the truth about what's beneficial for you. And then you have, there's some issues here because it's telling you remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. And I know that can be hard to do when you're the one hurting. They're hurting you, but you got to be sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know oftentimes why the Most High, you battling that. Shit, some of y'all want to fight. Okay? So now's a good time to sort out how you can do something for yourself, your own personal goals. You know what I'm saying? Because the King of Cups is self-sufficient, but he generally has a job, okay? The outcome is the Hermit. And this is, staying in the home, or staying, what is the word I want to use? Like when you kind of shut off from everybody else and you are reviewing some things. Maybe you looking online, you're looking for information based on opportunity, based on this King of Cups. Because the King of Cups has a sweet demeanor, but it doesn't mean he doesn't do things that are unethical, okay? So maybe you're trying to find, or maybe you'll be receiving some information that you need to review. This is a review. This is research, okay? And this is being enlightened. Getting somebody shedding the light to you, So, and I'm also hearing the staff. So you may be having to isolate yourself and deal with some information to get back with the staff, the managers, the supervisors, and so forth. Sometimes the Hermit can also represent surveillance, because he's up high, he looks low, and you may not know, and they watching everything that's going on because of this King of Cups. This King of Cups may have Pisces in their chart as well. Some of you may be looking for something that's more enthusiastic as well. Like this could be a job search. Because this is, some of you, you just can't do it no more. You just can't do it no more. Let's see what the conflict is. Ooh, some of you I was just hearing that in the King of Cups, the fish, blowing the fish out the water. When I say this is like a revelation at its finest, it's going to blow the fish out the water. A revelation is coming, but it's a conflict. A revelation. Didn't I say some of you having a nightmare? A revelation. It's a conflict. It's going to blow the fish out the water this week when it comes to work and money. If this applies to you, it goes back to an ending. Something painful here. Somebody's going to see the light, though, in this. Something needs to be resolved here. This is everything about this eagle feathers is about a resolution. It really is. Okay, let's see what's going to help you is the Three of Cups. You got a lot of emotionality going on. celebrating, having a good time, getting out with your girls, getting out with your boys, getting, if you have a lover, which sometimes it could be this King of Cups, that you may be wondering if it's smart to do. You may be getting a revelation about this King of Cups. And it may, for some of you, I know I'm switching the story around a little bit. It seems like it's like a bit of a Pulp Fiction, but you may realize something, on a different note, that this is the lover. This is what's going to help you. And something comes through. This can even be a text or an email that you read. Okay? This could be a partnership. What's going to help you is to partner with this person. That's crazy. And you know what? That's funny. The next card is move areas. You may be moving to a different area at your work site. I don't know. Let's go ahead and sum up your week. Let's see what it's going to be like. Because it's too much going on. It's just too much going on. This is psychological. This is really psychological. Yes, you may have to make that decision. You may not want to, but you may have to make that decision. Ooh, didn't I tell you some of you going to be in a partnership? Wow. But you seem like you could be happy together. What's the confusion? I don't get it. Okay, maybe two-sided. Something is two-sided here. But somebody is meant to be. Not unless this is outside of you. You have a revelation about your ending based on this job or this person or whatever. And it has to do with somebody else. But there's a partnership here that's going to be a benefit and a blessing to you. Or, getting out and hanging with your crew, with whoever that is, having fun with your friends, your siblings. For others of you, this is a soulmate issue right here. Okay, let's get the written word. Spirit Vibe written word. What's going on here? Dear Source, what would you like to share with my eagle feathers for this week's work and money from the 9th to the 15th? If it applies to them this week, next week, or the following week, I don't know. You have to find your own cycle. I can't do that for you. Oh my God. Can two walk together unless they agree? Amos 3:3. Wow. I can't make this up. Wow. And Nino Brown, losses come before millions. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's something weird about this. This kind of, I don't know. Could this be like a crash moment? You remember in Crash when the guy that was trying to rape that girl ended up being her helper in the end when she had that car crash? That's kind of eerie, isn't it? It's going to blow the fish out the water. Oh my God. Look at that. You worried about that. You concerned about this, trying to sort that out. Something just don't make sense. Is this smart? Did I say that in the beginning? Look at this. The emperor. The emperor is the controller. Okay, the one that establishes, orchestrates, okay, everything. He rules. That's the rule energy. Let's go ahead and get you a totem and get you out. This is a very interesting. I would love to do a part 2 on this if I could. This is the ring. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Oh my God, this is interesting. Is this unfolding your life? Y'all leave me some comments. I want to know. You got the zebra. So some of you going to be with your tribe. This is tribal to me, okay? Let me see what else I can give you. A couple of more notes on this. I'll be going so fast. I can't remember everything. That's why you got to write it down. You know, it's different but the same. Freedom, balance, individualism, and acceptance. Um, I said tribal. The same but different, as I was saying. So I think that's all I'm going to give you for this week. Thank you so much, Eagle Feathers, for stopping into the Tarot Temple. I wish I had time to get you some stones and crystals, but I don't. But maybe next week. And until then, take care of yourself. Hotep, peace, and one love.